Hello, my name is Alex, and for my engineering design project, I developed a modular cable management system. Moving on, identifying the problem was that I noticed that a lot of people typically don't manage their cables very well, which leads to a lot of clutter and stress. Designing and prototyping this was fairly simple, as you can see with the photo, and I made it modular so you could insert these pieces if you'd like, or leave it free if you don't need that space. And a hard part was making the gaps small enough so you could slide them in, but not too small. This is the base of the product. As you can see, pretty simple, just with these slits for the different pieces to slide into. This would be for the clip, and this first one would also be for the beginning of the clip. This is an example of the separators in the system that would separate the wires from one another. Pretty simple as well. This is the long clip in my product. This one took a little bit of trial and error to develop, but again, fairly simple with the clip here to clip into the system that I'll show next. And this would slide into the beginning of the base. And this is the part where the clip would essentially clip into, with enough room here on the bottom end for that piece to slide into and clip into so it doesn't fall backwards. This is my first assembly of the product. Came out pretty nice, and I was pretty happy with it. The build process was fairly simple for me, as I did not have to go back and fix anything. It all came out pretty much the way I wanted to, and I decided to use PLA for my material because it was the closest to the result I was looking for compared to the other materials. Now I'm going to play a video demonstrating the product. Here's an example of the product being used. This is a very simple example, but it could be used in many different ways. Maybe if you make multiple of these and you can run wires to wherever you'd like. And a difference I would make is probably make the whole thing a little bit bigger to kind of fit bigger wires like this, for example. But other than that, I think it was a big success. In conclusion, I learned a lot through this whole process on the development of a product. And like I mentioned, the difference I would make is making the product a little bit bigger. And other than that, I had a great time with this project and I learned a lot. Thank you.